everyone, Dr. Josh Jagoda here. Welcome back, and today we are going to discuss balance testing. So first things first, as you can see, I have some tape lined out here on the ground. We have front, back, left, right, pretty much an asterisk on the floor here. So that will represent every single angle. Front, back, right, we got left, and then we got, of course, the 45 degrees. So really what we do is, in this asterisk, we are measuring at each incremental 45 degree angle, but we will be covering a full 180 degrees on one leg, a full 180 degrees on the other leg. So this is a really good, type of assessment for patients who have just sprained an ankle, or maybe they're coming off some sort of post-concussion syndrome. So what we'll do is, this should be done as a baseline test for some of your athletes, but if it's too late and they've already sprained an ankle or had some sort of concussion syndrome, what you're going to have to do is just test them at the beginning and then maybe test them 2, 3, 4 weeks out and see how their progress is going so that you can measure that. So what you'll do is, normally you'll be barefoot. That's my preferred method. You'll stand right in the center with the ball of the foot right into the middle. Now what you can do is you can actually use these lines right here as measuring tapes, or you can pre-measure it inch by inch, or what you can do as the practitioner is, wherever they step, that's where you'll mark off on the tape and measure from there. So with my shoes on, I will just demonstrate. With the right leg, what we're going to do is we're going to try to balance. And what we'll do is we'll reach as far forward as we can. You do not want to fall like this, but you want to be able to toe tap and then be able to control. It may be a little wobbly, but you want to be able to at least know how far they can go toe tapping. And at that toe tap is where you'll measure. So you go toe tap to the front, toe tap to the back. If I go further than the tape, then you may need more space. Toe tap to the side, and then the side. But you want to be able to have the patient or the individual being tested be able to have a nice sturdy foot. You're not going to be going across like this, but so you're going to be testing 180 degrees front, 45, 90, and then the other 45, and then the 180 behind you. So you'll be testing at each increment like that. If you want, you can repeat the test 2 or 3 times to get a baseline of where they're really at, and then you'll switch legs. So you go forward with the left leg. See, that was not as good as a toe tap. You'll see patients do that. You want them to be able to tap, and be able to come back. And if they exceed that line, then you need a bigger space. And this is how to assess balance. Again, really, really good as a baseline for your post-concussion syndromes, or to make sure that if the patient does get that concussion, that you know where they were at the beginning. Really good for ankle rehabilitation to see how sturdy that ankle is. You definitely want to be able to test the left side and the right side and measure that. So the practitioner will, again, be marking off the tape, repeating this process multiple times if they need. But again, really good for that baseline, really good to check objectively how you are progressing. And this is also really good for those patients who are elderly, who are maybe losing their balance naturally due to time and stuff like that, and proprioception loss. So really good for the elderly clients, not just the athletes. So really gives you a good idea of what is going on with their balance, and maybe even their risk assessment for falling for the future. So maybe you can give this a try. Hopefully this will objectively mark your progress with regard to your balance. So give it a try, and I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.